What is going on YouTube? This is your boy Kryptic Flash here. Welcome you guys to our week 2 matchup. Your Minnesota Lycanrocs will be taking on JB Westside and the head coach of the Carolina Panchams. Now he did win last week. His record is 1-0, just as well as ours. He is a phenomenal battler. He has some crazy good mons. As you guys can see, that is what we're predicting him to bring down there. As you guys can see under me, if you guys missed the team builder, this is what we're bringing. If you did miss the team builder, I do recommend you go check it out. I go kind of through the thought process of what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, and all that kind of stuff. So I do recommend you go check it out. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna go ahead, get connected up, and I will catch you guys in just a bit. Alright, so we are connected with JB Westside. His team that he is bringing is not what I expected at all. He's not bringing Victini or Manaphy, which is two things that I prepared for a lot. He is bringing Mega Gardevoir, but that is kind of crazy, you guys. He does have Tornadus, Como-O, Excadrill does not have, Victini doesn't have. I predicted 3 Pokemon, alright. So I think he's leading with Bronzong or Araquanid. What we can do is go ahead and lead with sorry, one sec. I need to get this done. Como-O, Araquanid, Drapion. And so what I'm thinking he's gonna end up doing is leading with either Bronzong or that Araquanid. What we're gonna do is, because that's a strong possibility, we are going to go ahead and lead with our what's it called, Heliolisk, because we could get a free Volt Switch off, and I don't think he has anything that really wants to take a Volt Switch, and so that's the game plan. Sorry about that, took a little longer than I wanted, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. Rocks aren't as important as I thought that they were. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead into Umbrella, get that Volt Switch action, see who he wants to lead with. If he wants to lead with Araquanid, that's mostly my play for Heliolisk, to kind of spook him out from that, so he doesn't get any sticky webs up, because I don't want him getting any speed priority on his team. But yeah, I'm actually really glad he didn't bring Victini or Manaphy. Like, I know I put a lot of prep into that, but not seeing those is like, it's relieving. So he does lead with Webster, the Araquanid, which is totally fine by me. How much is a Volt Switch even doing? I feel like a Volt Switch is doing quite a bit. Let's go into, what is this? Heliolisk, and then Araquanid. Let's just say he's a bulky attacker. Volt Switch is doing 65 to 77%. If he's not max HP investment, but if he's got quite a bit of bulk to him. So that's what we're gonna end up just going for, is a Volt Switch. Does a lot of damage, and if he wants to stay in and get sticky webs up, we can go right out into our Delmise to try to get rid of them. Otherwise we could go out into, so he's just gonna switch into LeBronzong, which is totally fine by me. We get a free Volt Switch off, which is super nice, and we can go out into our, whoa, that did a lot of damage. We can go right out into our Juggernaut, because I don't think that he can touch us very much with this thing, and we can just go ahead and set up free rocks. If he wants to go ahead and set up screens and whatnot, we do have the it is a leftover set, so that's good to know. We do have the Brick Break to get rid of that, so we're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve and just set up our rocks, because he can't really touch us too much. He could have Earthquake. Whoa. Why didn't I Mega Evolve? I'm gonna message him real quick. I meant to Mega Evolve. I don't know why I didn't. Click the Mega Evolution, and it. I mean, because we didn't go for any attack and we don't have speed boost, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So we're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve now. and just go for, he went for Stealth Rocks. So I'm just gonna go for a Fire Punch. That was my bad. I totally meant to. I hit the Mega Evolve button. I must have not hit it hard enough. But we should have Mega Evolved. It doesn't affect the game any. If anything, it kind of hinders me. But we're gonna go ahead, Mega Evolve now. I do apologize about that, James. That was my bad. That was my bad. But thankfully, it didn't affect the game any. It's not like I have speed boost or anything like that. So we just go for the Fire Punch. And that does nothing. So he is like max physical defense, something. He is a thick mon. So he's not doing much to us. He does have the leftovers, which is highly annoying. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and make, if he's gonna go for another EQ, we're just gonna go out into Ahoy, our Delmise, and hit him with a Shadow Claw. Or we could, if we go out into Ahoy, we could do a couple things. We could hit him with a Shadow Claw. We could Rapid Spin, or we could try to hit a knockoff. But I don't. There's not much this thing can do to me. And I don't think Bronzon has that great of a physical attack. So we're gonna eat this Earthquake if he goes for it. Oh, he's just gonna switch into Webster. So he goes out into Araquanid. Araquanid's taking quite a bit. That's fine though, because we do have our Delmise, and that Araquanid has leftovers. So Delmise is our Rapid Spinner, which is nice. How much is Araquanid? We're gonna call it, we'll say a Wall Breaker. So Leech Life is doing about half to us, and Power Whip is doing 60 to 70%. I think that, what do we do? I mean, we could hit him for damage. I think he's gonna set up his Sticky Webs. So I think that we can go for a free Power Whip. I don't want to Rapid Spin and then the Sticky Webs go up, and then have to Rapid Spin again. So I'm just gonna go for a Power Whip. Nothing really wants to take it. Delmise has some pretty decent attack stat. I could have gone for a knockoff to get rid of his lefties, but I feel like just doing damage to this thing is going to be more worth than leftovers. So he's going to straight up switch out, going to Matthias, the Drapion. So that's okay. The thing with Matthias though is this could have Toxic Spikes, and he could just be going to set up a bunch of, oh, that's just a lot. He could just be trying to set up a bunch of T-Spikes and stuff. So we are going to go out into, we could either go out into Aggron, but he could have Earthquake, or we could go out into Salamence, get an Intimidate off. And what can he do to Salamence? What can he do to Salamence? And this thing could be Scarf too. I'm not entirely sure. So Salamence, Drapion. Alright, so we're gonna say he's Swords Dance test. So he'll go -1, but if he goes +1, because Swords Dance is a +2, he's only doing max of like 40% to us, 41%. So I think that Salamence is our potential switch in here. Otherwise, we are taking a bunch of damage to Stealth Rocks, which I'm not a big fan of. We could go out into Mega Aggron and threaten him out with, the thing is we don't have really anything to touch him with Mega Aggron. So I think that Salamence could be the play. Salamence could be the play, and we could hit Roost. So we're gonna go for that. He's probably gonna go for a knockoff, if I'm being honest, which is gonna be kind of annoying. So we get the Intimidate off, and we see the knockoff. So Aggron would have been the play. Holy crap, the crit. So crit mattered, obviously. Crit mattered, but it's okay. It's the game we play. It is the game we play. So I'm gonna go straight for Bully, because Bully threatens this thing out with Earthquake, and I will be outspeeding. And if he's Choice Scarfed, he will be doing, he'll be locked into knockoff, and that'll give us a justified boost. So I think right here his play is probably into the Tornadus, predicting the EQ. So I could go for a Stone Edge and try to deal some good damage. Stone Edge is still doing good damage to this thing. Otherwise he could go into Bronzong and eat both hits. But if he goes into Bronzong, we go right out into Aggron. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. Yeah, let's go for the Stone Edge. Make a prediction. Alright, so he's going to withdraw. Show me the Tornadus. Bronzong. So he made the smart play into Bronzong, which was good. That was a good play. Alright, that does nothing because this thing is thick. Alright, so now I think our play is going to be into Delmise. This thing's got to be a physical attacker then, probably with Zen Headbutt. We're going to go out into Ahoy and try to get rid of these rocks because they're wearing down our team. We don't have Salamence anymore, so it's not as big of a deal. So maybe I just go for a knockoff. I don't think he knows I have it, and if I can knock something off, that'd be pretty nice. So we're going to eat this Gyro Ball. That does nothing. So we're going to go for a pretty free knockoff. I don't see him going into Gardevoir just because we have the Shadow Claw. So we're going to go for the knockoff. And Solomon's going down really is kind of a bummer because he's got a couple physical attackers. And then we're going to go ahead and knock off this Komo-o. That's not very effective, but we did get rid of his leftovers. So he's got a bulky team. What is Komo-o doing to us? Our switch into Komo-o was our Typhoon. We do have Beauty Queen. But he could be going for some poison jabs or something into Beauty Queen. I kind of want to just stay in and go for a Shadow Claw and just deal some damage because I need to hurt this thing. That's what I need to do. I need to get some damage off on this thing. Let's see, Delmise, where you at? No, okay. Delmise, where you at? I close it? Shoot. Must have closed our Delmise and counter. Calculator. Alright, we're gonna go this. Alright, well, Como. How much time do I have? 33 seconds. So he could be Choice Specs. Shadow Claw is doing a decent amount to him. But he could have Flamethrower as well. So I did not know this thing got Flamethrower. So I think our switch in... I know, I'm running out of time. I think we gotta go Beauty Queen. Solomon's going down was huge to our team, you guys. It was bulky, it had Ruse for recovery. That was just unfortunate. Alright, Swords Dance. Alright, that's very scary. That's very scary. The Swords Dance just clean? Alright, the Poison Jab is coming. He's physical, so we gotta make our play into Juggernaut. How much is a Heavy Slam doing in this thing? Oh, jeez. This is not going good, you guys. Heavy Slam is doing about 54 to 64% if he's not invested. He does go for the Poison Jab, so we make a read. Now we need Como or Juggernaut here to live a hit. And just dish off a pretty mean Heavy Slam. And if not, then I think this thing cleans. Drain Punch, which is much better than Close Combat. We do live. and we get the heavy slam off. It should do about half. I'm expecting it to do about half. Oops. Alright, so it did pretty much half what we expected. Do I want to make... I think I have to let Juggernaut go down. Oh, man. This is not good. This is not good. He's going to heal up a little bit. What's his speed? 290s. Marina. Yeah. There's no way we're outspeeding. We had Tailwind to outspeed, but looks like... Shoot! Shoot! You guys, shoot! We could... I think that Juggernaut is kind of useless at this point. And he's just going to Drain Punch and finish us off. So, that's not good. We are down early. We're down early. Alright, what are we doing to a Como-O? What are we doing to a Como-O? Alright, so our switches would either be Terrakion or Heliolisk to outspeed. Terrakion. This is highly unfortunate, you guys. This is highly unfortunate. Alright, so close combat is doing pretty good work. I think that's gonna be our move. So go into Terrakion and go for the close combat. We're not out of this. We just need to start doing some damage to him. We need to start doing some damage. Terrakion, he was our pickup. He's gotta start putting in the work. This is a damage roll. It isn't guaranteed, but it'll do the work. It'll do the work. So we outspeed. We need it to kill. Oh no. Oh no. And we're dead. Oh man. We needed that to kill. We needed that to kill. We have like no answer now to his, and he gets like all of his HP back. Oh shoot. Are we gonna get swept? Are we about to get swept? Shoot. I was not prepared for this, you guys. I saw no Victini and no Manaphy, and I thought, good game. Like, we were gonna get it. I don't think we lived this. Yeah, we don't. Shoot. Solomon's going down early was big. I don't know what Heliolisk can do. I don't think it can do anything, to be honest. And I think that's going to be a sweep, you guys. Wow. Wow. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Good game, a good play, good bring on the Swords Dance Como-O. That was a good move on James's part. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. I don't know. Hopefully he can kill Ahoy. Otherwise, I've been saving Ahoy. Okay, yeah, Ahoy fame. So, wow, 6-0, you guys. Wait, we could possibly kill this thing. We could possibly kill this thing. But I don't know. I don't know what to say, you guys. I was not expecting that this week. I was not at all. My team was set to handle Manaphy and Victini, and it was not set to handle Como, obviously. So we do hit him with the Thunderbolt, and that doesn't kill. Oh my gosh. Good game. Wow. Well, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I thought that we could bring a win this week. I thought we had it set. I thought those were guarantees. But it is not. James had amazing prep with that Como-O bring. And Drapion crit. It mattered, but it's a part of the game, so I can't get too mad. It has the sniper ability, and so that kind of came in clutch for him. It sucks that it came in so far, like so at the beginning of the game. Solomon's really got no use. Just kind of died right away. And I think Solomon's could have really put in work with this team, considering he had at least 4 physical attackers. Intimidate, bulky men's could have really came in clutch here, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Then we didn't have what it took to get rid of a +2 Como. We just didn't. So it's a little upsetting, definitely. But I think that I got a little narrow-minded when I saw the mythical Pokemon on his team. I got pretty settled in the fact that those have to be coming, and that was kind of my downfall. I tried to make some predictions, but they didn't. Bronzong was a great pickup for him. Kind of eats hits for days. So I don't know. I don't have really anything else to say. We'll get him next week. But shoot, 6-0. That's a little embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Even Terrakion was our last hope with that close combat. He must have had some bulk investment because the calcs have Terrakion, max attack Terrakion, hitting a I'm assuming he was just speed and attack. He obviously had some defense and HP investment because on my calcs it has a close combat doing 54 to 65%. As you guys could see, if it did do that, it would have been a dead Como, but it's alright. I don't know, that's kind of how things go sometimes, but I hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. Go check out James. Wish him a good game. He did phenomenal prep and everything. That was bad prep on my part. I'm still new at this draft league thing, so prepping for a team, I got a little tunnel vision, but I now know to try to broaden my horizons a little bit and see what threats I don't really have answers for, and just count on them coming. Because I could have given Primarina a little more speed investment, even maybe Scarf it. I didn't Scarf any Pokemon, so I could have Scarfed Primarina and just let it do the work to Como, but I did not do that. But anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. Kind of unfortunate, super unfortunate, but that's Pokemon for you. So next week is another week, and we're 1-1, so we're 500. We're not out of anything. It's still early on. Time for growth and learning and all that stuff. But yeah, that's it, guys. Make sure you hit that like button down below if you guys feel bad for me in any way. Subscribe if you're new to join the Kryptic crew. That's gonna be it for me, guys. This is Kryptic Flash. I'm out.